For as long as I can remember, photography has always been something I like to do, from taking pictures of friends, family, stuff. I don't know that it was a hobby, let alone art, but it was always there. I think that my first photography project would date back to middle school, where I convinced my mom to buy me a camera so that way I can take pictures for this school project where we were trying to capture emotions. And so I take pictures of my friends, have them smile and frown, different poses, easy C plus. As I got older, in high school, I couldn't actually afford a yearbook. And so what I did was take pictures of things that I cared about, people that I cared about, that I interacted with and actually liked. And I ended up making my own scrapbook yearbook. So that was one of my first personal projects. So fast forward, and I'm 20 something. I'm in the US Army, and I am in Iraq in an undisclosed location at the height of the global war on terrorism. And I have a great opportunity to not just experience the war on terrorism in Iraq, but I can also document history. So I remember seeing different groups of people and experiencing their cultures. I can tell you, looking at a picture, what the air felt like then, what the air smelled like, how the dirt felt across your face. And while Iraq was dangerous and violent, it was quite an experience. And I was just very appreciative of being able to capture these moments and experience that part of life in real time. So the trend of taking pictures everywhere I went kind of followed me throughout life, but I never felt like I was an artist or a professional. I was just kind of enjoying the moment, just being a dude with the camera. Over time, taking pictures became sort of muscle memory for me. And with the rise in technology, specifically the cell phone, even if I didn't have a camera in hand, I had a cell phone, which allowed me to take pictures. So I remember the conversation that pushed me from hobbyist to artist. And I was sitting in a living room with one of my good friends, and we're discussing how much I hate insurance. At the time, I was an insurance salesman, and like many of them, I hated that job. And so his wife comes in the picture, and she's an actual artist. She paints. And long story short, we're talking, and she interrupts and says, "Yeah, dude, you should just take pictures." And so the rest is adventure and history. I think what I love the most about photography is that it saved me. At 40 years of age, I've lived and seen a lot of things outside of the normal experience. I've survived a few wars, witnessed the passing of friends, family, divorce, parenthood, and though a lot of it hurt, there were a lot of great times as well. And I'm very happy that I was able to capture those moments. And, I understand that a picture really is 1,000 words and a million memories. And with that, I love photography because you can take a picture and capture it, and you get to see it how you want to see it, how you remember it, not simply how it actually is. At this point, my hobby turned art has given me a lot of very cool opportunities and experiences, from being a published photographer to visiting foreign countries and being able to shoot. Fashion shows are always cool, and weddings. I really like weddings. It's given me a lot of really cool outlets in life, and it's my favorite thing. I love it. I like the view.